way you would enter the school always is girls always go first, and girls will exit first because of manners, all right? And boys are being gentlemen. Ladies are in, sir. You can lead the way, and you'll sit on the opposite. There you go. You would have had a bench in front of you for a little table. And you would have been taught 3 things. Reading. Somebody name another one? Yes, sir.
Spelling.
Writing. It's reading, writing, and
Drawing.
math. It's called arithmetic. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. That is what all teachers would teach you. Then it's up to the teacher what else you would be taught.
If you needed something called turned wood, that means you spun it around and made a design in it. So, and if you're going to have to turn it, you need a thing like this called a lathe. Okay? What we've got here is we've got a belt, a large wheel, a small wheel, which attaches to both sides of this right here, or drives it. Now this can move in or out to accept large or small pieces of wood. And we've got what's called a treadle down here. Get that going there. That's treadle out. Remember they didn't have electricity? Then we can put our blade up to it. I'm just going to take a little bit off there so you can see how it works. It's going to stop the machine. So it's kind of like when you eat a piece of corn, right? You eat the center right out of there, and it's gone. The other parts of the corn remain on there until you eat them all. That's kind of what it's doing. It's nibbling away on the corn, you might say. It's nibbling away. It's called the Jee-Ha Wimmy Diddle. And they got the name from giving instructions to your animals, okay? If you had an ox pulling your cart, you train it. You say, Gee, and he would learn that that meant to go right. You say, Ha, it's go left. Okay? So let's see if we can get him to obey instructions. Go G for us. Go G. You go Ha. Go Ha. There we go. See that? That's why they call them G-Ha. These are called limberjacks. Okay? Limber, the word limber means you're flexible. You can bend. Look at that. Don't you wish you were that limber? Look at that. Maybe if you fell down the stairs, you might be that limber, huh? But the lumberjacks were entertainers. They were actual musical instruments. Whenever the band was playing, you would sit down on a very thin piece of wood, and have it coming out of the side of your thigh there, and then you would start tapping to the rhythm that was playing, and his little feet were on the other end of it, and he would look like he was dancing. And then we've got over here, we have the leader of the marching band. He's got his baton in hand. He's got his fuzzy hat on there. Goes down the street. Uh-oh. Go too fast, he's taking off like a helicopter.
Mockingbirds like it, your bluebirds like it, sparrows. Blue jays, they tend to not like more insects, and barn swallows, they'll eat anything. I don't know. Never tried that one. Stove over there, it's got black iron in it, and that would get really, really hot, so hot that they could stick metal in there, turn it orangish red, then they could bend it into whatever shape they wanted to bend it into. You can see his tools, and that That's an anvil right there in the middle with the hammer on top. They pound it flat because you didn't want to put wobbly horseshoes on your horse, or you'd hurt your horse's foot.
This old guy was built by Thomas Jefferson Shaw and Louisa Ann Shaw, 1854. He's 156 years old. Now this guy was built 20 more minutes down the freeway in what is now Weatherford, Texas. It was on the extreme edge of the frontier back then. In 1854, this was the last house of civilization that Texas knew. When you passed this guy here, you went into Indian territory. Their nearest neighbors, 5 miles away, were Tonkawa Indians living on the Bradford.
Do you think that the pioneers used paraffin wax to make their candles?
Yes.
You know, they could, but they would have to buy it. And the pioneers don't always like to have to buy what they need, so they like to use what they have on hand. They use something on hand called lard. Who knows what lard is? Have you ever heard of that? Lard is another word for animal fat. It is made from string. What's string made from?
Sheep fur.
Can you make it out of anything besides sheep fur?
Fur.
It's a plant and it grows.
Cotton.
Very good. Cotton. So you had to plant that cotton, you had to harvest that cotton, then you had to spin that cotton, and then you could braid it. And now you have a wick. That's a lot of work just to make candles, isn't it? All right. This candle that you see right here has been dipped about, I don't know, 4 times maybe? Not very many times, okay? And it's a new candle. It's your turn. Down. Oh, and
You have to take one glove off if you want to do it.
Very good. Okay. And pass that to
I took both of
this
mine.
young lady, I guess, that's in the pink jacket.
You have a
Hold
pocket?
it so they.
Okay.
Can you hold it like that for me?
If you've had a
Yeah.
chance, come
Hold
back
your
here.
candle. Perfect.
It's a straight up and down dip.
It is. And then back up.
And just wait for it.
How does it get wider?
Just each layer, it's just coating it and coating it and coating. That's why it takes so long.
The cabins.
Which one?
I don't know. School.
You like the school best?
School.
Who rang the bell? Did you guys get a chance to ring the bell? Yeah?
That's what I like the wood cabin.
Oh, the place where he was carving stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. How about you?
I like that we took a tour.
The tour itself was fun? Great, thank you.
I like the school thing.
You like the school
I
best?
like the school thing too.
What was it about the school that you liked?
I don't know. I like the getting in trouble part. Doctor Scott, doctor. Doctor Sabrina.